Hello and welcome to Gear for Music. I'm Luke from Korg and today we're taking a look at the Volca Kick. So this is our sixth Volca in the range. It's an analog kick generator. So we've already got the bass, the beats, the keys, the FM and the sample. This is the sixth one. Taking that winning formula of the Volcas, we've got MIDI in, we've got a 16-step sequencer, it runs on batteries, very portable. And also we've got the MS-20 filter built into this as well, which is great. So that means we can use it as a pitchable filter so we can get some nice tuned bass line sounds or that kind of really thumpy bass drum sound. Okay, so with the Volca Kick, obviously you've got all of these great real-time controls. So that allows us to kind of like dissect the sound into the individual elements. So for instance, I can listen to just the click or the pulse as we call it here on its own, and then I can adjust that and kind of filter it and also pitch it. I can hear what I call the thump of the sound. And then by using the bend parameter, I can make it more zappy by using the MS-20 resonator. And then you've got the main body of the sound, which is the part that you can perceive the pitch of very easily. So you can use that for bass lines basically as well, which is really nice. And then you stick them all together and you get this. And then by using the decay, you can bring the body more into it. So you can have that long kind of 8080 kind of sound. Or something a bit snappier. And of course we've got our step sequencer built in from our other Volcas. So to see that, all you do is you press step mode and then you can see the steps in the pattern. So if I press play now, that's my 4 to the floor kick drum. If I want to add more steps, just paint them in. I can just take them out as well. We've also got overdrive built in and a tone control, so we can have a pattern going like this. Dirty it up a bit with the overdrive and bring in some extra harmonics, but also using the tone we can filter out the highs, so we've got more of a kind of subby bass. What's great about the Volca is that you don't just have to record your notes, you can also record any automation as well, like in a DAW. We call it motion record or motion sequence. So to do that, you just need to turn it on, play back your pattern, decide what you were going to record. So I think that little decay thing's quite nice. So I'm going to hit record and punch in with this. That's recorded that. Maybe I want to bring this bend into it as well. So hit record. I've recorded those parameters. And for the controls, which are clear LEDs here, they light up as well if I've got something recorded, which is quite nice. So it brings that kind of visual aspect into it. Another new mode we've added with the Volca Kick is touch record. So that allows me to kind of jam in real time with all these different effects. So all I do is turn it on, they all light up, and now I can do things like rolls, change the octave up and down, randomize the pitch, bend reverse, bring in the accent, and so on, like this. So I can get like a triplet feel. Up the octave. Randomize pitch. So you've got all sorts of different effects that you can bring in live, which is great fun. Of course, we've also added accent and swing as well. So these have their own dedicated controls. So if we've got a pattern like this, and I want to accent particular steps, say those two high notes, I can spike them out just by pressing accent and then accenting them. And then I can adjust the amount of accent with a control here. I can have something quite subtle or something spiking out like that. I've also got swing, as I said. So So I can bring in a kind of dotted feel. And it also tells me the value here on the screen, which is really good. So if I'm matching it to, say, the Volca sample swing, I can easily get the values exactly the same. So with the Volca Kick, you've got 16 memories, so that saves the pattern and also the sound, which is great. So here's one I did earlier. And also it allows you to move the pitch in real time, so we can really retune a pattern, especially if it's a bass line. It works really well. So there you go, the Volca Kick by Korg. I've just covered some of the basics here, but there's so much more to explore and experiment with this analog kick generator. To learn more about the Volca Kick or any other products in our Korg range, please visit the Gear for Music website. Thanks for watching.